तुम्हारा स्टोरी बता सकते हो? So make sure to comment guys. नहीं ये नहीं, I'll pick 2 comments बोलता हूँ उसमें तो एक खत्म हो जाए. नहीं. So finally, I'm in NRI right now, and I got my Permesso di Soggiorno. This is the residence permit card for here in Italy. It's valid all across Europe. So that's the beauty of living in a Schengen country. When you have the residence permit of one country, you can travel across all the 28, 29, I guess 29 countries in the Schengen region for free. I mean, visa free. So let me tell you that this process in Italy takes quite a while to complete. So the process starts right from the time when you arrive here. So within the first week you arrive, you need to apply for the Soggiorno, which is again quite a tedious process, but you can make it easier by contacting your university's help desk. So your university should definitely have an international help desk who help the international students who acquire the residence permit. So the same was the case with here in Pavia. So in Pavia we went to the student help desk, which is itself at the police station. So me and Karthike, we went together that day. So that day, what we basically got was a filled document, which was a filled application form for the Permesso di Soggiorno, along with the kit. The kit itself is what you get from the post kit, but when you go to the help desk does it for you. So like you don't have to pick a kit separately from the post office, because you get it right from the help desk, right? So they not only provided the kit, but they also fill the kit for you, which is super amazing. I mean, that saves you a lot of headache. And perhaps like if you do your process via the help desk, your process is a lot more faster. And I've experienced it firsthand, and I can definitely recommend you, if you have a help desk, to contact them and they will help you out. And so basically that day they gave us this filled application form, and now we had to submit it, and we went to submit it in the post office the next day or the same day. So we tried submitting the same day, but the problem was most of the post office, they closed, and you also need to carry your original passport with you while submitting it. Okay, so they give you a checklist of documents at first. Like it's not only that the application form that you submit, you have a checklist of documents that you can see on the screen right now, which I'll be putting up somewhere. And these are the documents that you carry with you, and then you submit it in the post office. And while you submit, you definitely have some costs involved. So here you pay approximately 120 euros. So you also put a stamp which costs you like 60 euros, which is called Marca da Bollo here in Italy. And along with that, you also pay the processing fees, which is approximately 70, and also you pay like 30 euros additional charges. So altogether it's approximately like 120 euros that you need to keep in mind while you are trying to submit your application for the Permesso di Soggiorno. And after you submit it, you get a ricevuta. Ricevuta is like a document that tells you that, okay, this is a receipt number that your request has been received. And after you have this document, this is your temporary residence permit. This permit is valid and you can use all across Italy. However, if you're trying to travel in any Schengen country without like having a valid visa, you won't be able to be so at this time, because you need to wait for the residence permit to be made. And usually now what you'll be doing is waiting for the fingerprint dates. So fingerprint is basically like after the first appointment is done, the second appointment would be where you give your fingerprints, and you basically launch the application, like you finalize the application. And this appointment usually happens like 3 to 4 months later. For some people it might also be like a case like you're getting like after 7-8 months. So that's perfectly fine. That's the general timeline here in Italy. It takes quite long, but also like what happened with us this time, I can show you, is we got initially, which means I submitted the file on 4th of October, and I received an SMS saying that my fingerprint could be on 11th of July. And so it was like you get it, like it's long period of time. So basically after some time, I guess maybe it was in December, it was in January, that I received another SMS that said that the appointment was preponed, and now my fingerprints was to be happening in 28, if I'm not wrong, or 24 or 28. I didn't remember. It was I will put somewhere on the screen, okay, the exact date. So that day I had my fingerprints. So on the day of fingerprints, you go to the questura, you carry all the documents as per the checklist. You also get the enrollment letter, the sealed enrollment letter from the university. Your university provides you all these documents as well. And then you carry all of this, and you go to the questura. always never forget, like in any official work, never forget to carry your passport with you, because that's the most important document of yours. One more important requirement for the appointment is that you need to book a very new insurance. Like even if you have insurance, it's always recommended that you book a fresh one, and do tell them once that you have booked a fresh one, so that just in case they don't miss. Like Karthikeya had a story with it, like he did submit his application for fingerprint, but he forgot to tell them that he had a new insurance, so he got his Permesso di Soggiorno, which as a document of September. So it's like the new insurance was not considered, though he bought the new insurance, but still it just went in vain. So I don't want you guys to do the same mistake, so just try to tell them once that you have a new insurance to make sure that they update the new date, because the expiry date of the Soggiorno is as per the expiry date of your insurance plan. Okay, so that should be very clear. And all right, so moving ahead, so after you submit all these documents, they just ask you for the fingerprints. So you just put all the fingerprints, as you see, like I'm showing you also the visuals that was going on. And after that, you go in and you see like the fingerprint is happening. People are trying to put in their fingerprints, and the police officer is basically assisting them out. So after you're done with your fingerprints, you're done with your complete application. So now all you gotta do is just wait, or wait for your application to be processed, and after it's processed, you receive another SMS for collection. So now for me, like I received my collection date. It was 18th of February, if I'm not wrong. So 18th of February was the day for me to collect. So you see, for me the process was quite fast. I mean, so I tell you, like, go through the help desk. It just generally helps you, because there are people who applied before me, but they are still waiting. I mean, they didn't even receive the card yet. And finally I received my card on 18th of February, and voila, that's it. That's how you receive your Permesso di Soggiorno, and that's the complete process you need to follow. I hope I covered everything in detail. Still, if you got any questions, you can put them down in the comment section. I'll make sure to reply all of them. Also, in my next video, I'll pick 2 comments from the comments on this video, and I'll give you a shout out. So definitely, if you need a shout out, do comments down. And that's it. That's for this video. I'll see you in some other video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Ciao.